Hey now, what's going on, guys? It is SIEFE, your friend with the bend. And don't make fun of my garage that's half empty and that my car's stuck. But I don't play Grand Theft Auto that much, and I just started playing it recently, getting ready for Watch Dogs. That and Call of Duty makes me want to jump off of a cliff. But I've been playing a little bit of that too as well. But I want to talk about basically the advantages of Watch Dogs over Grand Theft Auto. And by no means am I the ultimate authority in video games. I mean, my opinion doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm not that big, you know, I'm not somebody that's that damn important. So, I mean, you can take my opinion or you can't take my opinion. I honestly don't give a shit. But I did get a chance to play Watch Dogs early. I'm not going to say how. I don't want to, you know, lose that privilege, but I did get a chance to play it for a little bit, and I had a great time, and I want to tell you guys a little bit about it and why I feel it's going to be better than Grand Theft Auto. Now, when I got Grand Theft Auto, I thought it was the best game I think I'd ever touched. It was fantastic. The story mode was great. How they integrate yourself into the story mode. The multiplayer, I'm like, holy shit, I get to be a pimp and have all these cars and a garage and an apartment and basically an elephant or whatever the hell else I want. I pretty much just won the world, and it was so great, and holy crap. But after about, you know, I'd say about a week or so, the squeakers just started rolling in, and it was just so fucking annoying. Because I don't think people... a lot of people that played the multiplayer, and still do play the multiplayer for Grand Theft Auto, didn't understand how multiplayer worked. So you had a bunch of idiots with like their microphones on, and they didn't realize that they're on, and they're talking. And no, nobody gives a shit that your mom wants you to eat your dinner, and nobody gives a crap that your dad's grounding you because you pissed your bed. Nobody wants to hear any of that. And instead, we just have to keep hearing people talk, and the fact that it takes so long to mute people, you have to go through the menus and mute everyone. Unless there's an easier way that I just didn't see, but you have to go through the online and the player and then mute the player. But it really got annoying, and then it got to the point where all these people wanted to make these Grand Theft Auto videos and Grand Theft Auto trollings and all this stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of YouTube friends that make Grand Theft Auto videos, and I'm not downing that at all. I'm not trying to put that down, but there's so many of them, it gets really annoying. Now, I'm not saying that there's more Grand Theft Auto people than there are like Call of Duty gamers out there that are trying to make videos. The problem is that you get in a lobby on Grand Theft Auto and there's like 9 different people trying to make a video and do stupid shit, and it's really annoying. One time this guy was literally just sitting at the auto body shop with a grenade launcher or whatever, just like blowing people up, you know, every time somebody went to the body shop, and it ruined everyone's gaming experience. I mean, not that, you know, I can enjoy the occasional troll. I mean, I've done some myself as well. But when you're just doing that for no reason and not realizing that nobody's going to watch the damn video, there's too many people making Grand Theft Auto videos, and it clutters up the multiplayer. And you end up getting like 1 million people trying to commentate at the same time, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. And at the end of the day, basically all you're doing is driving around and hitting people and hitting animals with four-wheelers and stealing cars and, you know, beating up hookers, which, don't get me wrong, I love beating up hookers and stealing cars. I mean, I wonder how long it's going to take for people to start taking that out of context. But, you know, after a while, the concept with Grand Theft Auto got pretty old to me. With Watch Dogs, it's going to be totally different. I mean, you're going to have all these different things you can do with friends, with the game, how interactive it is. Ubisoft has always been really good about making open world games, especially like Assassin's Creed and things like that. And they kind of transitioned that kind of mentality into a modern open world game. Now, everyone keeps comparing it to Grand Theft Auto, but it's going to be totally different. You're going to be able to use so much more of the community and the city you're in. I mean, right now you can't just go into people's apartments in Grand Theft Auto. You can't, you know, use security cameras. You can't be as interactive with the right people in the game. Like, for example, in Watch Dogs, if you walk up to a random person on the street and they say something to you, they'll never say that same phrase to you again, that person. So the game's that detailed. So even if you play the game for 1.5 years and you walk up to the same pedestrian on the side of the road or whatever, they're going to have something else different to say every time, which I think is pretty cool. And the concept of Grand Theft Auto, it's a great concept, and I've had a lot of fun with it. But like I said, there's a lack of things to do until you get to a point where it's just you're getting too obnoxious and ridiculous as far as creativity. With Watch Dogs, I mean, they're implementing so many things, like, you know, using the cell phone and using your iPad, and people playing co-oply with co-oply. Is fucking co-oply a word? Did I just make up a damn word on Grand Theft Auto? Co-oply, but the co-ops, like the missions on Grand Theft Auto, I mean, they're all car-based, and you can run around and you can shoot people and you can steal cars and you can rob stuff, but that's pretty much it. With Watch Dogs, it gets way more intense as far as tracking people, trying to lose people, using different parts of the city to lose people or to track people. You know, currently in Grand Theft Auto, you're just using your car to find people and using maps and things like that. So it's going to be a lot more detailed. I can tell you firsthand that the graphics are going to be actually a lot better. It's going to be 1080p. It's going to be, I believe, 60 frames per second, from what I was told. Although I keep getting mixed. I mean, I look at it, and I think it's actually going to be 30 frames per second, and I think it's because Ubisoft doesn't have a big multiplayer server setup, and they will eventually, but they've never been big on multiplayers, and it's probably going to be a little while before they are. So, like, look, Far Cry was pretty shitty as far as a multiplayer. I mean, the game's great, but just getting onto a game was pretty, you know, ridiculous. But I personally feel that Watch Dogs is going to be a lot better, and, you know, the game's coming out pretty soon, and I'll be live streaming it, I'll be doing videos, and I'm actually interested in you guys' opinion. I know lately on Twitter I've been getting more active with letting you guys talk to me and things like that, and I've been responding back, and I think you guys are enjoying that, and I think that's what gaming needs right now, is more interaction. And somebody told me yesterday that, you know, oh, it's so great that a YouTuber is actually talking to me. Well, you know, YouTubers are people too. And I think it's bullshit when they don't talk to you guys, and I think it's stupid. I mean, because basically if it wasn't for you guys, they wouldn't be getting views, and they wouldn't be getting subscribers, and they wouldn't be getting money or whatever. And I'm not even that big of a YouTuber, but, you know, I still like talking to people because I think it's fun, and I think it's cool to know people. So if you want, leave in the comments what you guys feel about Watch Dogs, if you think it's going to be better than Grand Theft Auto. Is Watch Dogs going to be something that's going to, like, basically tell you I'm done with Grand Theft Auto? And would you be willing to trade in Grand Theft Auto for Watch Dogs even though you haven't played it yet? That's an interesting question too. I want to see that. And if you want, tweet me these answers. It's just at SIEFE, which is SIEFE, and I'll try to respond to as many tweets as I can, although I'm trying, or on Facebook or whatever. So hope you guys like this video. Like I said, this is just regular Grand Theft Auto gameplay in the background. I'm not going to do anything psychotic or stupid, so hope you guys enjoy this. If you could, just give this video a thumbs up and give it a like. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do, because it makes me feel good. It'll make you feel good too, I swear. You'll do it, you'll sit down and go, you know, I feel a lot better that I did this. So this is SIEFE, signing out. Have fun. Can't wait to see you guys later. Peace out.